and the Chicago White Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Lance Lynn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1 count and the pitch.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
1 out, base is empty, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First delivery to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And there's a base hit on the line.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Brantley, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a shot toward right center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Brantley rounds third and is digging for the plate as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself into scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. second and third here, one man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert able to track it down for the 3rd out. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 1-0 Houston. Ryan Presley is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking them out for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
Now the pitch. Tim Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ball and a strike.
1-1. They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Popped him up. Maldonado over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch. Nope, ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1 and the White Sox nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeehaw!
First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting eight, the center fielder.
At the plate, Chas McCormick. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting nine, the catcher.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Maldonado, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Robert gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Houston. Now to the plate, here is Eloy Jimenez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. This is foul right side.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Pulled toward right center field. McCormick will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Yasmani.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he rips it on the ground to second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
At the plate now, Gavin Sheets. Popped him up. Gurriel has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Robert is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Astros leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Andrew Vaughn. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Andrew Vaughn.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Altuve waits on it. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Up next, Cesar Hernandez. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Bregman fields it cleanly, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
He had to be perfect with the exchange right there after a remarkable stop, but he wasn't able to gather himself and get that throw across the diamond in time.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. From the belt, the pitch, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The batter will be Luis Robert. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
And that's hitting 1-on-1 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
So here's Jose Abreu as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Hernandez on second. Robert at first. 2 out in the inning. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Kyle Tucker.
And now a pitch on the way. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Vaughn is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Stepping in next, Chas McCormick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lynn looks in. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 2-0. So stepping in is Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. So here's Yoan Moncada, and right into the shift. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping up is Yasmani Grandal. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And now a pitch on the way, and it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of...
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
To the plate now, Gavin Sheets, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Count is 1-2 now. Grandal at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters show him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from him.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's the Astros 2 and the White Sox 1. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The left fielder, number 23.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Here's another one that's drilled this one to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Digging in next, Alex Bregman, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone! It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, number 44.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The batter, the first baseman.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. The pitch. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The right fielder, number 30.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Ladies and
Ronaldo
gentlemen,
Lopez
your
takes over
attention,
here with a
please.
runner at first and
Now
2
pitching
gone in
for
the inning.
White Sox, number 40, Ronaldo Lopez.
In now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the White Sox 1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The White Sox, the second baseman.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Correa is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about
Tim
that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a
Anderson.
pop-up to start the inning.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him. High in the air out to center field. McCormick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's
And he
0-1.
waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's a high pop-up. Maldonado has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 5-1. And now here is Chas McCormick. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No ball.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Next up, Martin Maldonado, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Grandal is under it. And that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Astros lead it 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And it's fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. No hits to this point. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Maldonado shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Into the box, Yoan Moncada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Lifted in the air out to right. Tucker finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down here 5-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Brantley.
23, Michael Brantley.
And now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He gathers the throw. How about that? Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang-bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Astros are challenging the previous
So
play.
here's one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Review, the umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is just shy of the box seats off the top of the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Correa, left field and carrying well. Looking up is Jimenez. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Michael Kopech enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
34, Michael Kopech. Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
0-1.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
Ready now is Chaz McCormick, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First delivery to him. Popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to center. Roberts there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
Please join us for the traditional.
But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 9 and the White Sox 1. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Grandal.
From the stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
Next up is Gavin Sheets. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Now here's the pitch. One and
No,
one.
that missed. That's the ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail big. It's 9-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Houston.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Next to hit is Michael Brantley. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robert calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. But they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Leading
and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the AB now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see
Now
all at
batting,
bat.
center
Definitely
fielder,
coming out of his shoes,
Louis.
aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Luis Robert, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
Next to hit,
first
Jose
baseman.
Abreu
Jose
struck out in his last trip to the
Abreu.
plate. Now here's the first offering as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as
Now
an
batting,
infield single.
left fielder.
Nice effort by the
boy.
shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's
Jimenez.
all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Outside
Ball.
for a ball, 1-1. Anderson over at second. Abreu at first, one gone. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. McCormick arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in,
batting,
the switch
third
hitter,
baseman.
Yohan Moncada.
Yohan Moncada.
First pitch on the way. Looped out toward third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 9-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Dero. He gets his 4th knock of the
Now
game,
batting.
but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, Yuli as he'll take one up in the zone, but
0-1.
indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ground ball left side. The second for 1 to Abreu for the big double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Houston leads this one 9-2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the first offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Gavin.
Digging in will be Gavin Sheets. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. High in the air out to center field. McCormick is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Kendall Graveman comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 31, Kendall Graveman.
White Sox down to their final out. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to blow this one open.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Houston Astros posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Ryan Presley gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.